Yo, I'm Bob. Totally blind since birth, and the Power Rangers got the Shout Factory box set in my hands, talking about Season 2, Episode 26 of Mighty Morphin, or Episode 86 of the show overall. This one's Zedd Waves. It premiered on November 7th in 1994. And as far as one-off episodes go, I liked it quite a bit. We get to see more of Rocky, Aisha, and Adam before, well, the big two-parter we get to see them in, and we'll be talking about next time. But in this one, they're participating in a triathlon. They're going to be doing swimming, biking, and running. You got Billy, Kimberly, and Tommy cheering them on from the sidelines. Zedd, I think he's had it with not being able to form his own team of evil rangers. So he delivers this interesting analogy: while the cat's away, the mice will play. Zedd, I would think you'd compare yourself to a cat and the Rangers as mice, but apparently in this situation he's the mouse and the Rangers are cats. I never really realized that until a couple years ago. But yeah, I think he doesn't really understand Earth analogies very well. He's he's demeaning himself there. But yeah, he's going to hypnotize all of Angel Grove, eventually the world, by creating Beamcaster. I like this monster a lot. He gets the device he needs from Bulk and Skull's energy output emitter. They're in this fishing boat. They're trying to weed out potential rangers. Zedd swipes everything with his Z staff. And I like this one line where Bulk is looking over at Skull and he's like, "Where's the fishing pole, man?" And Skull's like, "I don't know." And Bulk's like, "Yeah, well, your dad's going to kill you again." Since I'm watching The Walking Dead Season 10 for the first time, my first thought was, oh boy, Skull's a walker. Anyway, so you've got Beamcaster. He's created... He's got one of the most interesting DJ voices you've ever heard. He's like that one guy who interrupts the song during the last 40 seconds. I don't know. He kind of sounds like one of those DJs, you know. So yes, I do wish Hasbro would make that in the Lightning Collection. When it comes to monsters, bring them all on. This guy has all sorts of premier explosive devices, as he says. He's got a frog-shaped bomb. I think he's got an exploding apple, maybe a potato. His main weapon is his fishing pole. It doubles as a baton, so he fires out these little Zedd waves, I guess, and that's how he's hypnotizing people. Zach and Trini and Jason, they're conveniently scuba diving, and they're just brainwashed right away, along with quite a few other... When I was a teenager, I thought he was saying Zit heads, but now I'm thinking he's saying Zedd heads. That's what he calls his Zedd zombies, because they're all chanting, "Hail Lord Zedd, Hail Lord Zedd," yada yada yada. Bulk and Skull get hypnotized, and well, Skull's apparently got the transmission garbled, because I think he keeps saying "Hail Lord Bread." When I was a kid, I thought he was saying "Hail Lord Fred," which I think is actually more hilarious than Lord Bread. But either way, that's Skull for you. So the fight with the Rangers and the Putties, I mean, we get one of those in every episode, but Zedd's really trying to distract them from what he's doing. So I like how Rocky, Aisha, and Adam stop and they decide to give up the triathlon to help their pals. So the Putties are beaten back, the other Rangers morph, and it doesn't go too well. We have Billy, Kimberly, and Tommy. They're all hypnotized. They were working on a device to stop this monster, but they really didn't test it. I like how Aisha, she's going to show off her techno mojo this episode. She's been working at a radio station for the past 3 summers. Well, like back in the 90s she was. So she fixes the device there. It's a really cool bit of background for the character. And you know how it goes. Everyone's freed from Beamcatcher's control. They destroy him with the power blaster. He throws quite a few bombs at him first. I remember when I was a kid, the last weapon he drew from his person was a sword, because my brother was like, "Oh, wow, he's got a sword!" And they formed the power blast, and he was like, "Oh, man, they're going to blow him up," which, of course, they did. This guy doesn't even grow. He's taken out rather quickly. But I did like Zedd coming pretty close to possibly forming his own team of Rangers. He didn't really get to do that at all. I think he was just like, you know what? I'm going to hypnotize everyone. I don't care about evil Rangers right now. I'm just wanting to try and get everybody back for defeat after defeat. But he got defeated again. And he's not happy. He's never happy. Well, unless he's really close to winning. And the episode ends, of course, with Rocky, Aisha, and Adam saying, well, the triathlon wasn't important. Helping you guys out was. And I like episodes like this. You know, we don't see these guys winning at everything. You know, usually they get all A's on a test, or there's a martial arts competition that they're trying out for, and they usually win. They don't have confidence in themselves, but they win. But this time they give that up for the sake of their pals. So next time we are going to be talking about the Power Transfer Part 1, in which we are introduced to one of my all-time favorite Zords, Serpentera. I'll be talking about how I actually acquired my Serpentera when I was a kid in that episode review as well. So be here for the Power Transfer Part 1. Watch out for Beamcaster, and I will hear you guys next time.